Right, so it's that time of the year, Euro 2020, or 2021, I don't know what it is at this point. It's just around the corner. And now, you've seen my predictions, it's time for me to rank some of the kits. So let's start off with the home kits. Now I'll be judging these kits based on primarily two things. The look, I don't like plain t-shirts. T-shirts which have some sort of really cool design, mosaic pattern, whatever, are very special. And the second thing is, can I tell that this is this team's country without looking at the logo? Let's get into it. Group A, Italy A. The Italians have always had a beautiful blue kit, but they've taken it even a step further. I don't know how they've done it, but their beautiful pattern really makes it work nice. And the little dark undertones around the collar and the sleeves make it look beautiful. Turkey E. The Turkish team and supporters deserve way better than whatever this kit is. It honestly looks like someone just sat down on the last day, took a red stripe, put the Turkish sun, star, and that was about it. Put the Nike logo above it, and that was it. I also personally don't like the logos which go down the center. You'll see that later. Switzerland B. I'm torn between having to give Switzerland an A or an F. Their shirt is quite plain, but the darker stripes do give it something, albeit they're not exactly all the same and not symmetrical, which do annoy me. Nonetheless, it gives it that something special. Solid B. Wales C. I don't know exactly why Wales have red and yellow, but I don't really think it works that well. At least not in the way that it is on their home kit. Personally, I think they could have maybe added a special design, maybe save themselves, but all in all, plain, basic, boring kit C. Group B. Belgium A. This kit is a love it or hate it. If you're Belgian, you probably love it. Well, maybe not. Personally, I really like it. The two black sashes across might look like a little tire skirt, but I personally really like it. I think it's really nice. I think it gives it that something special, that something extra, a better pattern than just a plain red jersey. Personally, I don't actually know why the other red sashes are there. Someone said that it looks like a B, and if that's the reason, well, just take those two sashes away, just leave the black ones, and you'll be fine. Russia B. Now previously I know that Russia around their sleeves had red, blue and white, which many people claimed looked like they were playing for Serbia instead of Russia, which was kind of true because it did look that way, so I see that they've obviously changed it to white. Apart from that, Russia is a plain kit. If it was just plain red, it would probably get an E, but I do appreciate their some sort of abstract pattern on their kit. Denmark C. Denmark, I'm not exactly sure who designed your kit, but you deserve better. I understand that I said that I like patterns, but I didn't mean sound recording patterns. Including that, I'm not exactly sure why you have changed to white sleeves. It is different, it is cool, but apart from that, realistically, overall, the kit's unfortunately quite bland and boring, something which Denmark doesn't deserve. Finland A. Now I hate plain white kits, but this is not a plain white kit. Yes, it is primarily a plain white kit, but this is a beautiful kit. For their first appearance in a tournament, this is exactly what they need, to show who they are. Had this just been a basic blue cross, I would have probably said it's not that great, but the gradient on the cross makes it completely worthwhile. Group C. Netherlands A. A classic Dutch kit. I've seen it the other day in person actually, and it's beautiful. All that you need in a Dutch kit. Orange, and a special orange pattern in the background. Orange with a little bit of black. That's all you need. Perfect Dutch kit. Netherlands A. Ukraine C. Now I like Ukraine, but this pattern, and I've seen your away kit, only works on the away kit. You can't really do this with yellow kits. It doesn't really work too well, unfortunately to say. I understand what you're trying to do, but having these type of patterns with yellow doesn't really work too well. Austria B. Now I like Austria, but their kit is bland, but those extra dots, they don't look great, but they do make it look a little bit special. It's not just a basic red and white kit. I wouldn't really buy this kit if I already had previous Austrian kits, but it's not the worst if it's your first one. North Macedonia A. Our former Yugoslavian brothers have a really nice kit. They had previously announced a different kit, but they decided to retain the one for Euro 2016. I really like the kit. You can definitely tell that's Macedonia. I know it might not look 100% the best, but it is very easy to identify who it is, and if they do something special, they'll be sure to leave their mark on everyone's map. Group D. Croatia. Croatia A. No, yes, this could be a little biased, but seriously, no one can put it past us that when you look at our kit, you know it's us. It's not too different from the 2018 World Cup kit. I will absolutely admit that. That is a little bit unfortunate. There are a few more things that we can do with this kit that we have not tried out yet, but I do understand the issues with it. Personally, the only issue I have with this kit is that the back isn't red. On the last few of our home kits, the back hasn't been red. Now, if you're buying this jersey without any names, so you get the blue font, it looks just like a plain white shirt for the most part on the back, which isn't really ideal. So please, Nike or whoever designs our kit, please make a red back next time. England F. Whoa, spoiler alert, before you dislike my video because you think that I hate England, your away kit is an A, but that's the next video. Your home kit is just unfortunately poor. It's just a plain white t-shirt with the two logos in the middle, which I've already expressed I don't like when the logos are in the center. Honestly, it has not taken anyone more than 2 seconds to design this kit. Czechia D. Now I wish our Slavic neighbors good luck in our group, but unfortunately, albeit this kit looks very comfortable, it's quite plain, and it looks like a cheap knockoff supporters jersey. Scotland B. For a return to European football for Scotland, they've done quite well. I'm not the biggest fan of the little wavy swish pattern, but it is something different. Only thing I don't understand is why there is a red stripe around the sleeves. Group E. Spain A. Now this is another love it or hate it kit, and I, for one, love it. Yes, it does look like some tiles, but you cannot put a Spanish kit very low on any rankings. The red and yellow suits them, and you know that it is them. Yes, I do believe that their previous kit was a little bit better, but this one is still a solid A. Poland F. I don't know who the fuck designed Poland's kit, but it certainly wasn't a Polish person. Because no Polish person would want to have a kit that looks this bland, plain white with just 3 red stripes, and not even the correct placement of logos. When you have the Nike logo on this side, and the Polish logo in the middle, with nothing here. I mean, look, I hate when it's in the middle. But at least then stick to both being in the middle, and not one at the side, one in the middle. Or at least add something. Write Polska. Write Polska at the side. That's all you need to do. Poland deserves better. And they know it. Sweden C. Swedish kit is not great, but it could be a lot worse. Once again, this would be a good kit to get if you haven't gotten a Swedish kit before. But if you already have multiple previous, there's probably no need to get this one. I do admit I quite like the dark blue contrast with the yellow for the sleeves and the collar. Slovakia A. If there was one team who I don't regularly support, whose kit I had to get this year, it would be Slovakia's. Look, I'll face it, I'm a sucker for the blue camouflage patterns, and Slovakia's kit is just that. A blue camouflage pattern. Well done, Slovakia. Group F. France A. A couple of months ago, when France and Croatia played each other in the Nations League, it was almost iconic. These kits made that match almost iconic. You could tell, even if you had not even the slightest idea about international football, you could tell that's France and that's Croatia. There's something about this French kit that actually looks really nice compared to the one that they won the World Cup in. I really like the red stripe across the center. It kind of looks like one of those Volkswagen GTI cars where that one red stripe is all that you need to make it look better. Portugal F. You're telling me that the reigning Euro 2016 champions are wearing something that looks like could be found in a knockoff, that is a knockoff supporters jersey for maybe 4 or 5 euro. This kit doesn't even look comfortable. It looks red. It looks like just a plain red polo shirt with the Polish logo and Nike logo. Once again, another team that deserves a way better kit. Germany D. I'm sorry, Deutschland, but your kit is just plain average. A white kit with black stripes, and the only thing going for you is the nice cool flag sleeves. Hungary B. I'm not the biggest fan of this kit, but I do have to admit it looks quite cool. I know that the stripes do kind of look like they're washed out or worn out, but I do admit that's quite a good kit. Well, that does it for all the home kits for Euro 2020-2021. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and be sure to write what your favorite Euro 2020 or 2021 kit is in the comments down below. Thank you guys very much for watching as always. I've been Croatia the Man. Do so.